Hello Gemini Nation, and welcome to my shiny new channel and your weekly tarot reading for October 31st through November 6th. If you haven't met me, and you probably haven't since it's a brand new channel, I'm Sophie and I'm an intuitive reader. I'm going to be pulling a few cards to see what's going on with you currently. I'll be taking a look into your recent past, your current energy, and the immediate future. Then I'll close it out with a few oracle cards and messages from the universe. Remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate for everyone. And be sure to check the description box below for more information on cards, decks, books, all the things. And readings are currently open, so if you'd like to book a personal reading, you'll also find a link below. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more well-rounded view of what's going on in your world. And with that, let's get into your reading. I have a candle. Pretty, right? It's like pastel green. That's my money candle. I've got money and love. You want to see? Look. All right, here's pink for love and green for money. I love those candles. I also love that they're pastel as well. That's very much my personality type these days. So funny. All right. What do we have? Ooh. What do we have for Gemini for this week? Can we get 4 more, please? 4 more for Gemini. 1. 2. Seeing some good energy here. Oops. All right, come on, quit fooling. Really good energy for Gemini this week. Can we get 2 more, please? 2 more for Gemini? Nope, too many. You're like, hell yeah, that was too many. That was the devil. Put that shit back. I can't. How many is that? Is that 2? Yeah, that's 2. Oh, really good energy this week, Gemini. What are you doing? What's going on in your world that everything's looking up? All right. Oh my gosh, this is such good energy. I'm so excited for you. Okay. For those of you who are wondering, this is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, and it is linked below, and all of the cards, whoops, it just messed up my pile. They all have this beautiful gold foil on them. Ugh, I love this deck to death. I'm so happy with it. This is my favorite deck. Okay, so Gemini, I'm gonna pull my sleeves down. It's actually a little bit chilly here. All right, Gemini, we have some kind of structure and stability that you're aiming for in your current situation. It looks like you may have recently walked away from something that you felt like was no longer serving you. This could have been a job. This could have been a relationship with a family member or even a partner. But I do get the sense that you have moved forward and you're now looking to sort of recreate that stability that you once had. So you're in this energy of sort of holding on to things right now. It's not a stalemate position. You're just kind of holding back a little bit. You're focusing, okay. You're focusing a lot more on your financial future, of your financial stability. So it makes sense that you're currently in this energy of just kind of, some people say hoarding. I don't necessarily see this 4 of coins as hoarding. It's more of like saving for a rainy day, you know, putting money to the side to make sure that you'll have it for later. It's a very reserved energy, but it's not hermit mode energy, if that makes sense. So let's see what else is coming though. So, okay. The one that's sticking out for me the most here, we've got Temperance and we've got the Magician. So for me, Temperance always comes through as like finding your zen, finding that harmony in your life, that ultimate balance, that mind, body, spirit balance. The Two of Coins is the one that kind of comes through as the work-life balance. But for me, Temperance is the all-encompassing finding, your spiritual balance and harmony is what I'm seeing here. And then we also have your Magician, your manifesting energy here. And then we have 2 cards of like celebration and success. This, for some people, sometimes this can come through as a new relationship that's growing. Sometimes readers can see this as like a wedding arch, and you walking through the wedding arch, and then there's the castle in the background with the big wall around it, and you can see people like going through the wall here. And so it's almost like building that stability for your future, and now you get to walk through the things that you have built to a more, I don't know why my words aren't working today, a more secure place than you were. Okay, let me back up a little bit, because you have to understand the progression. So the Ace of Wands is an offer coming through for you. Sometimes it's a job offer. Then the 2 is you picking a direction. The 3 is you moving forward in that direction and deciding to build that foundation. And then the 4 is where you have these 4 pillars where you have started building the foundation for your future. Whether this is job or relationship, you have begun the process of building that foundation, and you now have these 4 solid pillars to move forward through, to continue building on, and that's the foundation that you build your castle on. So if this is a relationship for you, this is you getting to that commitment stage where this person may be coming through with an offer of, let's be exclusive. I see potential in this, and I want to build for the future. This could be a marriage proposal for some of you if you've moved that far along into the process where you're really starting to get down to brass tacks. And yes, this is a future that I want to see happen, and I see it happening with you. Alongside that, we have this 3 of Cups. So this is a card of celebration. This could be a card of celebration with friends and family or co-workers. There may have been some event that happened recently that people are very excited about. In conjunction with this 4, this could be a wedding announcement, a proposal announcement, an engagement announcement, something along those lines. So this is, definitely a card of celebration, a card of joy and happiness and good things coming your way. So if this is a career reading for you, if you're feeling like love is not really part of the picture, then this is more about you've made a good decision and you are now laying the foundation for a prosperous future. I feel like for some of you, you may have made a career change recently. Maybe you've even become your own boss. You've decided to go out on your own, and that would explain the structures being put in place. Now, back to a love reading. If this was a love reading for you and we've got the Hierophant here, this for me is all about wedding and marriage. So if you've gone past the stage of commitment, if you've gone past the stage of proposal, this is, or if you're approaching the stage of proposal, this tells me that there is a really good chance that there is going to be a wedding in the very near future, because your Hierophant is the priest, the minister, the pastor who presides over the ceremony, traditionally speaking. So for those of you who are looking for love, or seeking more commitment out of your relationship, not looking for love, because I don't feel like this is new love for a lot of you. I feel like this is an established relationship, or at least somebody that's already entered into the picture and you're looking at long term. So if you have somebody in your life and you're looking at things long term, I feel like this is a really good indication that things are going to begin progressing towards that stability of a long-term future together. And then lastly, we have this Queen of Wands. And this is a very stable, grounded energy. This is a very loving, warm, passionate person. And it's a very good energy to not only embody, but to bring into your life. So I feel like whatever it is that you've been manifesting, whether it's career or love, stability in your relationships, you are calling in this very grounded energy, and you are looking for that stability and that commitment in work or in your relationships, just sort of all encompassing. You are in a place right now where you want to know what's coming, essentially, and you need that stability to really, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm hearing like accept things, but that's not quite right. For some of you, it has this feel of like life has had a big question mark for a while, and you've been trying to get your footing. Maybe you've been going through a tower moment recently. I'm not quite sure, but it feels like you're moving from a place of instability or unknowing or question marks, and you are now in this place where you desire that stability. You want somebody to come through and say, okay, here's the plan, whether it's career or relationship. You want to know, you want that security. It's like job security, relationship security. You're tired of the unknown. You want to know that there are structures in place that are going to support you in the future, love or business, career. And in the midst of all this, you are manifesting your desired outcome. You're manifesting your dream life, your dream career. And you're trying to find your zen in the middle of all of it. You're trying to, make the best of the current situation. And I am feeling a lot of gratitude coming through here, that you are seeing the good things that are happening for you, and you are showing your gratitude to the universe. I get a sense that there's a lot of healing going on for some of you here. All right, let's pull the next row. Okay. So this is interesting. So this is the After Tarot. And the way the After Tarot works is it's the next step after each. If this was a traditional deck, which it is, this is the very next thing that you would see in the scenes of these cards. So that's why it's called After Tarot. It's kind of like, what is the next step? What is the next thing coming? So normally your 8 of Swords here, it just shows the woman being all tied up with all of these swords. But now the very next step, we see somebody coming in to help her, to help release her from these bonds. So I feel like that's a big part of your next step, is if you've been feeling that lack of security, if you've been feeling that lack of structure in your life, this is somebody coming through to help you with that. And again, whether it's love or business, career, there is somebody present here who is going to help bring that stability to you. I don't get the feeling this is all you're doing. I do see that you're manifesting it, but I feel like the structure is coming from somebody else. So for some of you, this is the person in the relationship, and you are sort of leaning on them to be your rock, because I feel like this is your energy. You're the, and gender is not an... Gender is not at play here, but I feel like your energy is the one of this woman here, where you've been feeling tied up. You've been feeling like you are at the mercy of other people. And so this job or this person or this business has come in and is helping you to sort of untie yourself and get you out of this place of feeling imprisoned, and is giving you that stability and that structure that you desire. I feel like this person's energy is coming through, or this job is coming through as this Queen of Cups. Somebody who's very emotionally intelligent, somebody who you feel like you can lean on, somebody who is trustworthy. This is a very almost feminine, well, not almost, it is a very feminine energy, but I feel like for you that's what you need in this moment. And it's coming, it's really strange because it's a dichotomy here, because the structure and the stability is very masculine in nature. Let me keep going because I have some questions about that Queen. What else is coming for Gemini? Ooh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna find your passion again. This Knight of Wands. Okay, here we go. You're going to find your passion again. If you've been feeling lost and you've been waiting for this structure and stability to come through, you are definitely focused on the future and the things that you are building. And because you have somebody coming through to help sort of release you from whatever you feel like is holding you back, you're going to have this sort of renewed vigor for going after your goals and going after the things that you want. And you will now begin refocusing on what's really important to you, whether that's, you know, work, business, career, or a relationship. Whatever's been holding you back is now going to start clearing the way for new things to come. And this person or this job has a big part to play in it. If you recently got a new job, I do feel like you're already in this energy of you're feeling excited for the future and you're ready to build something. You're ready to build this new career or whatever the case is. If it's a person, you're ready to move forward with, you know, a happily ever after and a serious commitment. And you're willing to go after that and work towards the future. So either way you slice it, and for some of you, it could be both. You could be experiencing both of these things at the same time. Can we get one more? Whoops. All right, we're getting two more. So what did we get? We've got the Moon and we've got the Nine of Wands. So, and we've got the Ace of Wands. So, with the Moon here, I really feel like the Moon is kind of mirroring or echoing this energy here. You're still not completely sure about the situation. It's almost like you still don't trust it yet, but I feel like it's because it's still new for a lot of you. If this is a relationship reading, I know earlier I was saying that this is somebody that's already in your life and you're moving towards, you know, commitment. You're moving towards possible engagement, that kind of thing. I feel like this card is for those of you who are relatively new to the relationship, and so you haven't quite built that trust yet with this person, and so you're still in this energy of, you know, you want to see these things happen, but you're still not sure if it's going to. But at the end of the day, people and situations are arriving in your life that are here to help you. Each of these wands here is a lesson that you've learned in the past. And these are the lessons that have left you in this energy of sort of like, it does feel kind of like loss and unknowing, but these are also the lessons that have prepped you for this new energy, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm articulating this properly, but you can now take all of these lessons and apply them to a new passion, if that makes sense. Sort of like if you've been an entrepreneur and you've tried a few different businesses and you've failed along the way, you take all of those lessons, each one by one, and you apply them to your next business so that you don't make those same mistakes. Does that make sense? Same thing with relationships. Each failed relationship that you go through teaches you a lesson that you now take into the next relationship so that you don't make those same mistakes again. And I just get this sense that all of these lessons are now going to pay off for you, and that you are using that energy and that information to create something new that is going to work for you this time around. This relationship is going to move forward. It is going to end up in serious commitment and marriage. For most of you, I feel like you are in this energy of you're already progressing through this, but I do feel like there is a select few of you who are still in this kind of unknown limbo where you're seeking that structure and stability, and you're starting to see it with the help of this person or this job, but you're just not quite there yet. But you're getting there. Your Ace of Wands right here. You've got your Two of Wands right here. Did I see a 3? Or was I just talking about a 3? Yeah. So your Ace of Wands is you having an opportunity here. And this is a opportunity of passionate pursuits. This could also be a work opportunity. And this is you, like I said, the Ace and the 2. This is you choosing the direction you're going to go and choosing to... for some of you, it's sharing that with somebody, if it's a relationship, or this is your new career coming in and you making the decision to go in that direction of that new career. This 7 of coins is the seeds you sow today are the harvest that you will reap tomorrow. So all of this work that you're putting in now, even though you feel like you might be kind of starting at the bottom again or starting over, you're definitely working towards something new. And your passion for the work that you're doing is going to show through, and it's going to give you rewards in the near future. You've got your King of Pentacles here. So you're going to move from your you're going to move from your 7, your 3, and your 7 of this is where you're putting your energy and your focus. You're building something for the future so that you can have financial stability in the future. You've also got your 7, 5, 6. You've also got your 6 here. So this could be read one of two ways. This could be you having more than enough to give to others, or other people coming along and helping you. You getting support from other people, whether this is love or career. You could be getting financial support if this is a business. You could be possibly getting a raise if this is a career. You could be getting love and support and devotion from this person if this is a love reading. And then we have Death. This is transitions. You're transitioning out of this energy of, where's my Moon card? You're transitioning out of this energy of unknowing and into a new state where you are stable. So I hope this is all coming through. It gets a little choppy when I get multiple messages coming through at the same time and I have to explain them all at the same time. So I hope this is making sense for you, but at the end of the day, this is a transition for you. It's nothing you need to be afraid of. Some of you aren't trusting the process yet, and that's okay. You're early on in the process. Some of you are 2, 3, 4 steps into the process, and you're already seeing the fruits of your labors. You're seeing that stability come in from your relationship or your new career. And as you move forward through this energy, you're going to achieve that stability you desire, whether it's financial stability or emotional stability from a relationship. Whatever kind of stability it is that you're looking for in your life, it's coming. You just need to make sure that you maintain your focus and you continue putting your focus on what is going to help you achieve that stability. You have to put in the work to achieve the results. Whew. There's a lot going on right there, and I'm so sorry. Like I said, it's hard to get all of those messages through at once because I kind of had 3 different things. We had business, we had career, and we had love. So I hope this resonated. Okay, what do I need to pull next? I'm feeling like there's something in here. What is the message that's in here for Gemini? What is your message for Gemini? I heard there were like 3 in here. Where's your 3 cards for Gemini? Where are they? Two. I saw that one. So we're going to do this. All right. So this makes sense. This is just basically reinforcing what I was already saying. This is a soulmate connection. Whether this is work or love, this is a soul connection for you. You're going to be very happy in this connection. Whatever it is that you're working on, whatever person it is that you're working with, it doesn't matter. This is a soul connection for you. This is something that it came in for you, specifically for you. So it's going to make your heart and your head happy. The energy is moving very quickly. I don't feel like this is a delayed process. It does feel like it has, I'm getting chills now. It does feel like it has this sort of snowball effect going on where, you know, things do start out small. You start out in this energy of unknowing, but then you begin to trust the process. And once you begin to trust the process and you see this foundation and this stability and this structure starting to build, that's when you really start to trust, because you're seeing it with your own eyes and big and better things are coming. And then with this home card, it just has that feeling of home can be linked to traditions. It has kind of this Hierophant energy, doing things the way that it's not just doing things traditionally, but it's establishing that foundation. Like, what is it with this card? Structures, stability, coming home. This card is just echoing this energy of stability and structure and traditional. Sometimes it can represent like traditional values of the family. You know, maybe you're headed towards getting married and there are certain traditions in your family that need to be upheld. I feel like that's a message for some of you, but not for all of you. Actually, like a select few. Okay, I'm hearing Moonology. So it's basically just reinforcing everything that was already said. This is good energy for you. It's safe. That was one of the things that was coming through. I couldn't quite get the right word. Safety in this situation. Okay, there we go. All right, Moonology. I'm hearing 2. Moonology. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini Moonology? There's 1. Meditate and contemplate. If you're feeling lost, if you're feeling like you're not trusting the situation, that's when you need to meditate and contemplate on what's right for you. And that's really just about trusting the process, trusting your intuition. Pisces, water sign, it has a lot to do with your intuition. And I think back here, there was your Empress, or Where was it? Yeah. Not Empress energy. Your, oh my gosh. Why am I not priestess? High priestess. That's what it is. I was thinking like it was the counterpart to the magician, but all I could get was empress energy, and that wasn't right. You're high priestess. So using your intuition more and trusting the process. Knowing what's right for you and going with that. And just for clarification, this situation is good for you. You don't need to be afraid of the situation, but I feel like it's the lessons of your past and the things that you have experienced that have put you in this energy of you still don't trust the process yet. All right. Can we get one more? Can we get one more for Gemini? I saw Pisces here. I almost said Pisces. I heard there were 2 in here. Where's that second one for Gemini? Come on. Heard there's 2 in here. Where's the other one? Are we not talking now? No. Oh, nope. Yes, this one. Okay. Hold your vision. Yep. Whatever it is that you're focusing on, wherever it is that you're putting your attention and your energy, you need to keep going with that. Hold your vision. Whether this is career, business, relationship, just keep going with this energy of, one step at a time, putting your focus where it needs to be, and continue building for the future. Yay. I like that. Right. Last set, angel answers. Angel answers, what do we have for Gemini? I heard 3. Do we have 3 for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? I really do apologize. This reading came through a little bit wonky. It doesn't happen like that very often. Usually the messages come out much, much more clearly. So, oops. All right, there's one. Trust. What have I been telling you this whole time? Trust the process. Trust the process. I know that might be hard for some of you. You gotta trust the process. So yeah, so anyway, I'm sorry this reading came out a little bit wonky, and hopefully next week, whoops. Here we go. Within the next few months. Yeah. As long as you trust the process, things are going to begin to turn around for you within the next few months. And it's so funny because collectively, I've been getting a lot of energy of things happening towards the end of the year, like major outcomes. I have quite a few signs that are kind of going into hermit mode through the end of the year, and then, really just focusing on their goals, like themselves, their self-care, their healing, and their business, their work, their career through the end of the year. And then come next year, January, like after New Year's, is when they're going to kind of emerge. Yeah, if you believe. If you believe is similar to trusting the process, I really feel like you just need to know in your heart that this is good for you and it's happening for you. And the universe wants you to be happy. That's why, you had your Magician here. You're manifesting, happiness and abundance and security in your life. And the universe wants you to have these things, but you have to trust the process. Nothing happens overnight, and you have to build on it. So if you believe that the universe is going to give you what you desire, and you trust the process, and you continue putting the action into the law of attraction by focusing on your goals, then within the next few months, things are going to start happening for you. And remember, when it comes to the law of attraction and getting all of these things that you want, you have to put in the action. You can't just sit around waiting for it to come to you, because it won't. If you just sit there waiting to win $1 million, you're not going to win $1 million. What do you have to do? You have to go buy the ticket. You have to do your part of the contract. So that's why it's saying, you know, you need to trust the process, you need to believe, and you need to focus. Because that is the only way that you're going to get your desired outcome, your ace here. I like this. Kind of a slow-moving energy, but it's still a really good message. Just keep your focus and you're going to get there. You're going to get there. All right, Gemini, thank you for being here. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.